tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out. Hello, wealthy family. Welcome to today's Mindset Monday. All right, today's Moon Day. Oh, that was my dog. Sorry. Okay. Today we're gonna talk. I talk about it sometimes, but not often. But today we're gonna talk about the new moon energy. Um, so your body is made up of primarily water, liquid. Okay, and the moon, as you know, affects water, affects the tides, affects um emotions, right? That's why when it's a full moon, they're like, oh, there's lunatics out, right? The freaks come out at night. Okay, it heightens your emotions. So with the new moon being today, well, tomorrow, depending where you are in the world, you'll have a dark moon tonight or tomorrow night, the 1st of February. But whenever you work with a new moon, you always want to do so when there's a little bit of light. Okay, you don't really want to work when there's no light or no moon energy, only because you want some type of illumination. Okay, now depending on what it is that you're doing, but most of the time you want to use it when there's a little sliver of light. So what I'm going to speak about today would best be done between the 2nd, regardless of where you are, between the 2nd and about the 5th, okay? Because you always have 3 days after the energy in order to still use it. So with the moon affecting your emotions, it is also the feminine counterpart, okay? The sun is masculine, the moon is feminine, and it controls your emotions, your intuition, your spiritual side, your spiritual nature. I wanted to talk a little bit about how your mentality could be, because we're also ending the Venus retrograde, and we're also coming to the end of Mercury retrograde, which will be on February 3rd. So the end of Mercury, the end of Venus, being slow, retrograde, messing with your relationships, travel, communications. Hopefully everyone made it through, okay, with as less casualty as possible. I know I had some hiccups with communication and emotions very heightened. So I'm happy that it's coming to an end. But definitely with this energy, you want to take full advantage of it, because this new moon energy also starts a new lunar year. Okay, it's conjunct with the Chinese New Year. Happy Chinese New Year to everyone that recognizes that. But it's also the beginning of a lunar new year. And this new moon in Aquarius is the perfect time for you to set your intentions for the rest of this year, right? I know it's January 31st according to our calendar, but you're right smack dab between winter, almost beginning spring, which spring is the astrological new year. Is the beginning. It'll be Aries season, and that's the beginning, right? The first zodiac sign. So definitely take advantage of this new moon setting your new intentions, because whenever you have a new moon, it's all about new beginnings. Yes, you have an opportunity every day you open your eyes to have a new beginning, but the new moon, this particular new moon, is really good for setting new intentions, setting new ventures, and putting them into play. Okay, I don't want anyone to scoff and scorn and say, I've never used this energy before and my life is pretty great. So just imagine, if your life is pretty great and you've done bumkiss, imagine how much more greater it would be if you moved with intention, with focus, with diligence, and with planning. Okay, if you were strategic about what it is that you wanted, imagine how much more benefits you would have. Okay, so just keep that in mind as we go through this video. Now, with this lunar new moon in Aquarius, it is a good time to journal. Journal your thoughts. Journal things that you have experienced for the month of January. And if it was something you enjoyed, then elaborate more on that, how much more you want of that to come through for the rest of this year. If it was not something you enjoyed, if you're having a rough January, then it's time to reflect to see what it is that was causing the hiccups, what it is that was causing the rough patches, what it is that was disturbing your mental ease, and write about what it is that you want to see change. What is it you want to see to come to fruition? Write it out, okay? Then read it out loud and then put it somewhere where you can see it. If you have not done your vision board as of yet, it's also a good time to do your vision board, right? Get that set up. The rooster's co-signing. It's a good time to get that set up. Have the pictures put up and have that vision board somewhere where you can actually see and reflect and marinate, meditate on those things that you have on your vision board. Now's a really good time to get that set up. Okay. Now is also a good time to cut off those relationships of people that you've been back and forth about, unsure about, that you're playing the block unblock game with. It's time to cut that off. Okay. Now is a good time to do that. Okay. So push forward in that and allow yourself to have that new beginning without the weights and the constructs and the heaviness still carrying with you and looming with you. If you made resolutions, right? Remember, I don't really encourage making resolutions. I always say you should make a decision. But if you made resolutions and you weren't able to follow through with them, if you quit, if you gave up on it, if you're like, you know what, this is hopeless, if you let go of that habit, now's a good time to refresh that. Okay, now's a good time to go ahead and sow that seed. We have so many opportunities in this year. And then piggybacking off this energy, right? You have 2-2 coming in. 2-2 2022. Okay, numerology, that is going to be a great day. But beware of the heavy energy that's coming through. So there's a saying that says millionaires don't study astrology, but billionaires do, right? Millionaires study habits and numbers, but billionaires study astrology and understand that billionaires run this world. So they are studying the astrology and they see what's going on, and they always use astrological events to put things out into the atmosphere. So make sure that also on 2-2, we're still in the new moon energy, that you're using that time to focus on your mentality, focus on your protection, focus on the things that you want to see come to fruition. Try not to feed into the BS that they're putting out there. Okay, just beware of that. I'm just gonna leave that on the table as it is. Okay. But with this beautiful Monday, Moon Day, now's the time to start thinking about those seeds that you want to start planting, that you want to see grow, that you want to impart with this beautiful airy moon energy. Have it grow into something beautiful. Let the Piscean energy that's coming in next water it and see it fully blossom with the spring, with the Aries energy. Okay. Understand that whether you understand astrology or not, whether you believe in this stuff or not, it has a major effect on you. And if you chart your life and you see the different things that you go through, you'll also see a cycle, you'll also see a pattern, you'll also see the resemblance or the significance of what's going on above us astrologically and what's going on in your life. You'll start to see, oh crap, it is really affecting me. I didn't know that. Okay. So please know, information is information. You do with it as you please. But if you would like to see yourself catapult into 2022, by the way, that seminar is still up on my website. Okay, I had a couple of people purchase it actually recently, and when you purchase it, I send the link. It's on my YouTube channel. It's just unlisted, so you can't get it unless you can't see it unless you have the link. But that video is still up and still available on my website. It is not too late to go back and watch it and use that information. And if you did attend the seminar, go back and rewatch it. Okay, you already got the link. Go back and rewatch it because there's some pertinent information that was given that is coming into fruition now. Okay, so with that being said, I love you all. Be sure to journal. Okay, write out your thoughts. Do your vision board if you haven't already. Do some reflection on certain things that's going on in your life, and take some time to be still. We're still in that still period, okay? We're still in that time of resting. It's okay. It's okay to rest. It's okay to decompress. Do not think that the only way to be productive is to be busy. Sometimes you have to take a moment, regroup, and come back to center, okay? All right, so I love you all, and until we connect again, which will be, oh no, it won't be a holiday yet, but we got a couple holidays coming up. These, after the 7th, the 14th, 21st, and the 28th, major holidays, okay? I know y'all know the 14th is Valentine's Day, the 21st, my son will be 14th, and the 28th is your girl birthday. Ha! Yes, it's the goddess's birthday on February 28th. So those Mindset Mondays about to be litty lit. Anyway, that is all that I have for you today. I love you all, and until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.